Hey, what's up guys, it's Banu here from androdollar.com. Here I have Apple's 8th generation iPad. The reason why I thought of bringing this to you guys is because of working from home and a lot of students consuming their education online. A lot of people have been asking me for a good budget-friendly tablet solution for them to get their work done. So I think this iPad, the entry-level iPad, might be a good option for a lot of people. This one actually costs $329 starting point for 32 gigs of space and just Wi-Fi only, but I went ahead and picked up the 128 gigabyte highest end configuration with Wi-Fi and cellular of the iPad to bring you guys my coverage of this one to see whether it's really worth it or not. So before we get into all of those details, first let's go ahead and unbox the seal package of the 8th generation 10.2 inch iPad from Apple, and then let me start with my coverage of this bad boy. If you guys are new to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button right now and definitely share this video with your friends. Let's get started with today's video. Having a look at the front of the box, what you see over here is a picture of the side of the iPad. At the top and at the bottom of the box, we find Apple logos in the color that you have selected. So here I have the gold color version of the iPad, and even on the side it says iPad in gold color. So like I mentioned before, I selected the Wi-Fi and cellular option of the iPad, and this is the 128 gigabyte variant that I have over here, and it has TRCSL approval as well. So let's go ahead and break open this seal package and get into the iPad. So let me just do that right now. So just like that, broken in, and now removing the polythene wrapping, and here we have the iPad. So I'm gonna open up the box. So just like this, here we have the iPad. So I'm gonna keep the lid to the side and lift up the iPad like this. Looks pretty nice. Gonna keep it to the side for just a sec, and then have a look at the contents inside the box. So here we have the paperwork. It says designed by Apple in California. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out all the docs. So here we have the user manual for the iPad, and of course Apple stickers if you love that, and the SIM ejector tool because this is indeed the cellular version that I have over here of the iPad. We also get the lightning cable. This is a USB Type-C to lightning cable that we get, and the USB Type-C charging adapter that is of course included in this box. So that's a great value that you get. Even if you pick up the 32 gigabyte variant at $329, all of this content is same except for that SIM ejector pin that you get with this one. So here I have the iPad nicely wrapped in this polythene wrapping, so I'm gonna take that out right now. So let me quickly go ahead and peel that off. Just like that, and here we have the iPad. Yes, this one has sticker bezels and the home button with Touch ID here, but it's still an iPad, still gets the job done. But when you consider the price point of this one, I think it's great value that you get for $329 or $559 here with the Wi-Fi and cellular option with 128 gigs of storage, and this even is compatible with the first generation Apple Pencil with the spec upgrade to the A12 Bionic processor and all-day battery life along with this 10.2-inch display, I think this is a great option. So having a look at the device, here on the right hand side we get the volume buttons over here, and at the bottom we get the SIM tray as well. Having a look at the top, we get the 3.5mm headphone jack, and also to the right we have the power button like I mentioned, and to the left hand side we have the smart connector pin, the magnetic pin that you can use to connect to the smart accessories that Apple provides if you choose to. And then at the bottom we have the speaker grills along with that lightning port to charge your device up. At the back you have the camera. This is a 8-megapixel camera that we have over here on this iPad, and this white little part is only visible in the cellular option if you decide to go with that. And then we have the Apple logo right here in the center. It says iPad over here. So now the iPad has booted up, so I'm gonna go ahead and select my country as Sri Lanka. Then later on I'm gonna pop in my SIM and set this one up the way that I want. I'm actually interested to see how well this iPad will perform. So I've connected to a Wi-Fi network. Now it says it might take a few minutes to activate your iPad, so I'm gonna be patient for a little bit for it to get connected to the servers and activate my device. So I can now set up Touch ID here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and place my thumb over the home button and quickly set up Touch ID here. It's actually feeling pretty great to use Touch ID once again. After a very long time, I'm actually using Touch ID here. And then if it asks me whether I want to migrate any data, I'm gonna say don't transfer any data. Here I can go ahead and connect to my Apple ID if I want. And now it's setting up my Apple ID on this iPad. I just have to agree to all the terms and conditions, and we'll be up and running on this iPad pretty fast. So here I can set up screen time and all of that and share with developers, of course. I can select light or dark mode. I'm going to select light mode, and now it says welcome to iPad. So just like that, now we are running iPad OS here on this iPad. So if I go into the settings, go into about, and show you guys is the 8th generation iPad that I have over here, and it has 128 gigabytes of storage like I mentioned. Well guys, that's about it for the unboxing of the iPad. If you guys want me to test out something on this model, let me know. I'll definitely try to include that in my full review coming soon of this. Go ahead and drop a comment or reach me on social media. All the links are given down below in the description. And while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed to me yet, definitely go ahead and do so that you can stay connected with me. So while I'm talking to you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and install the first application onto this iPad, which is YouTube, that I really want to try out on this, and I'll bring you guys my full coverage and experience on this one very soon. Stay tuned until I see you guys in my next video. This is Banu signing out.